Let's see here. Impressed with bad luck with cars persists. Oh God, wait, what happened with your car, Light? Uh, Also, you can play.
I think he said he had like more trouble with it, and he has to pay like a huge thing for repairs.
Oh God, sorry to hear that. Jesus.
Transmission, $2,000. Oh God.
Oh God. What the hell, dude? To answer your question though, the Game Pass, like pretty much anything that comes out on Xbox is just on Game Pass for PC. Like, they don't even bother porting anything directly anymore because it just comes out automatically on PC via Game Pass. So
I like them taking advantage of that Xbox PC compatibility, because it means I don't have to buy an Xbox.
Yeah, it's like if you have a gaming PC, unless you have friends on Xbox that you want to play with, there's basically no reason to have an Xbox at this point. It's kind of hysterical, actually. All right, we've got Lethal Lava Land with, of course, our tiles that will hurt us because, of course.
Wait, is Lethal Lava Land from something?
Lethal,
like a Mario level?
Lethal Lava Land is a trope name that I think probably gets the idea from like Mario or other similar levels or like games with lava levels like that.
Fire Emblem has those too. So
yep,
yeah.
Yep, exactly. It is a well done trope.
Get burned.
Exactly. All right, we have lots of dudes with axes, swords, and lances. So
it was the Super Mario 64 level. That's it.
Thank you. It actually? Oh,
yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's the lava.
Okay.
You fight the bullies and okay.
Transmission went to hell. Needs to be completely replaced. Yeah, Jesus, what the hell? How old is your car? Like, I mean, I don't remember specifically, but I feel like it wasn't that old. Like, it would be needing all of these repairs and stuff. It's an
2005.
I mean, yeah, I guess I can see it, but like, even so, God, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. How many miles does it have on it? We probably don't need Tana here. We'll drop her. And Joshua could actually be really good here.
Do we need comb or other treasure chests?
That's a great question. Let's see here. We have no treasure chests, so yeah, we might drop Coleman Naimi and pick up Marissa and Garrick. And
Yoking Haddock says, don't plunge into lava like you did the sun.
You know, honestly, yeah, yep. Exactly.
Well, unlike in this, Outer Wilds was on purpose. And
this is true.
You kept flinging yourself into the sun, being like, I can make it!
Just wildly, with reckless abandon. Alright, you need a lightning tome, Arter, because you're coming with us. You are going to be well-suited to this map, methinks. Actually, we may as well sell the black gem while we're here. 1,500, Jesus.
Oh, nice.
And we'll scoop up a vulnerary, and we just need to find someone to sub out. I think Ross will come out for this one and bring in Arter. All right. Looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. But yeah, let's see here. May have to get in on that after you get your car fixed. Yeah, absolutely. It's 10 or 15, I think 10 bucks a month. And then it's like no questions asked, download whatever the hell you want, and just go. Like, again, I've had Phoenix Point on there since I was doing my LP of it, and I've never paid a dime for it. I just bought the DLC stuff, that's it. And again, like FF15 Definitive Edition, Gears 5, Master Chief Collection, like anything and everything is on there. Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 8, the whole 9 yards. It's super cool.
It sounds like a pretty good deal. I mean,
it is, absolutely. You know what?
There's still a part of me that likes to own games, but then when it comes to digital games, it's like, how much of it are you actually owning anyway? So,
right.
Unless it's a physical copy, you might as well go for this Game Pass thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't tried it.
There's some glitchiness with it, like the Game Pass version of Final Fantasy 8 has some sort of weird bug where, like, you can't, like, it automatically launches in Japanese, even though you can change the language in the launcher when you start it. Yeah, like, you change it in the launcher to English, but then it like, loads in Japanese, and you can't change it. And, like, if you try to change it, it, like, crashes. I haven't been able to get it to work.
Wow. Okay.
Nice, Joshua. Let's go. But for the most part, everything's worked really well, so... I would recommend it, and it's like it's cool for like indie games that you wouldn't be able to get a digital or like a physical version of anyway, you know, like Slay the Spire and shit like that.
I would hope that money goes back to the developers in some way.
It
like
has
for indie games in particular.
It has to. Like, it's whatever the case may be with it. They're dedicated enough to it that back when I was having my issue with Phoenix Point, where like all of my saves disappeared, even though I had the Game Pass version, and the Game Pass version gets updates after like the Epic Game Store and the Steam versions. They still were like on, like in their Discord, their devs were trying to help me figure it out and figure out what was going on. So like, it's not like they give it less priority or anything. So there's got to be something going on there that benefits them.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. I know it was high mileage. Probably something got damaged they didn't catch before. Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, I think for the games that you would get on Game Pass, I think it's worth it. There's definitely stuff that I would prefer to have physical, but most of what you're playing on there is probably going to be a little bit more like loosey-goosey. Like I'm not as invested in this as I could be otherwise anyway. So, we have the steel bow guy, steel sword, and killer lance. All right, so we're gonna huddle up like this and go from there. I don't know if you saw, but I didn't make a state. We're going in iron mode now from here on. Whatever happens, happens.
This is the second last map, right?
I believe so. I think it said floor 9. I was busy talking and forgot to look.
Indie devs get paid depending on how many times the game is installed. Okay, well, there you go.
Okay, well, there you go. Yeah,
good.
Very cool. Very cool. Steel sword. Don't need that. Thank you very much.
I still have, like, a huge backlog, though. And then on top of that, like, just all these PlayStation Plus games I never touched.
Yeah, yeah. Shadow shot. Don't touch. No touchy. Okay.
Nice.
I forgot.
Ooh,
I've been forgetting to look recently. So I don't know what's been on there recently, but hopefully nothing too spectacular.
On PlayStation?
Yeah, for the PS Plus.
I feel like they had a good one recently. I'm trying to remember. I could look it up.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you want to take a look.
Yeah. You know what I was playing just the other day this weekend?
What's that?
It was the Guilty Gear Strive beta. Have you seen that?
What the hell? Hold on. The cat just knocked something over.
Oh no!
What's that? Water bottle fell. Was that it? Where'd she go?
Cat's just knocking over water bottles?
She like I guess she like slid off of like the table that Jane has in front of her couch and like pulled the water bottle down with her. It looks like.
Like saying you ran away. Tom ran away.
Yep, just scatter. Just at the mere mention of Guilty Gear, I just bolted.
Oh, fighting games. No, seriously, I suck at fighting games. I love fighting games, but I suck at them.
Same.
I was actually doing okay in this one, though.
Oh, really? And
they finally fixed that issue that all the other ones have had with online. So, like, the connections, like, with matches were really smooth.
Ooh, interesting.
The lobby system's horrible, though. I hate it. And so do a lot of people. But
well, that's no good.
It's this weird thing where you set up a character and like it has like a little avatar and they have to get out their sword for people to challenge them. You can't take a challenge if someone's already in a match and all this shit.
But then sounds like Dragon Ball FighterZ a little bit from what little I played of that.
Yeah, it's like that one but worse.
Ugh. That was.
But they do have a feature where you can sit in training mode and then have people come to you.
Oh, interesting.
And that works way, way better. I was just doing that once I figured that out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, if that works. Also, yeah, I feel you, Light. That's the only fighting game I've ever been... Thank you, Amelia. The only fighting game I've ever been even marginally okay at has been Soul Calibur. I love me some Soul Calibur.
The only one I've been good at, if you can consider it a fighter, is Smash Bros. But that's just kind of among my friends, though. If I try to do it, like, in a tournament, I get my ass kicked.
That's fair. And in the like this sort of like couch gaming environment, I'm pretty good at it. Like I think I don't remember if I've told you this story, but I actually won Jane a copy of Pokemon Moon at the midnight release of Sun and Moon. because they were doing a Project M tournament. Yeah, they're doing a Project M tournament, and
oh, cool.
They were like, well, yeah, we're gonna give away a $40 gift card, so if you want to get a copy of Pokemon with it, you can. And I went in with Ike, and I kicked ass, and it was great.
Nice.
It was so good. I was so happy. But,
oh my god, I saw a clip today.
Of what?
It was this guy playing Smash in like a tournament, right? And they got the camera on him and the other guy. And he's playing Ike, right?
Oh boy.
But whenever he does one of Ike's big attacks where Ike like swings the sword and goes like, he's doing it in person.
Oh no!
He's sitting next to the guy he's fighting against, vocally screaming, just
Oh no!
Hilarious! I love it.
I mean, you get points for intimidation factor at the very least, I guess. I would certainly be thrown off my game.
Being so loud, but like, I think everyone was being a good sport about it. Everyone was just kind of chuckling because it's ridiculous.
Right.
Oh my god, it was a funny clip.
Amazing. People get so into it, and like, you know what? I respect it. Like, have your fun.
The tournament rules, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Fairly average at fighting games sounds good, but I'm beaten by anyone who's... Well, I mean, yeah, like...
That's totally...
Anyone who has an inkling of what they're doing in Soul Calibur could wipe the floor with me. It's just like... Me, Jane, and Dante, and a few of our other friends can all, like... We can all fight each other fairly competently well, and we have, like, our own tier list of people in that. Like, Jane's at the top of the list, and then, like, I'm kind of, like, below her, and Dante's below us, and, like, stuff like that. But, like... If anyone who actually knew what they were doing played against us, we would all get smoked immediately.
Yeah. No, I've tried fighting games. I've tried Street Fighter. I've tried Skullgirls. I tried Guilty Gear Xrd. I tried Third Strike. I tried Persona 4 Arena. That was one like I actually paid full price for, and I get my ass kicked every time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Guilty Gear this weekend, I think maybe it's because of the beta and like everyone's learning it.
Right.
I was actually getting some wins in, and
nice.
I was in like a lobby that was on like my skill level, and I was like, oh my god, I'm actually doing it! Holy shit! I can't do any combos, but Ramathel's got big swords, and she's a cute girl, and I like her, and
and as such,
shoot laser beams at people. It was great.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's.
And when she wins, she like a little puppy appears, and it licks her face, and it's the best.
Oh, that's
so
cute.
That's the primary motivator for victory.
Just puppers. Yep, absolutely, excellent, very good. Also, yeah, I saw Haddock before. I meant to come back to this. Said PlayStation should probably make some kind of pass like Game Pass. That's fair.
They have what was it? The PlayStation Now that like I think that's similar, but I don't know how it works.
Oh, okay. I see. I haven't heard of that. I
forget if that one's like you stream it from them or what.
Oh, maybe. I guess. The thing about PlayStation is, like, they have much more power in an exclusivity stance, because, like, they don't have, like, a combination Microsoft, like, Xbox and PC market. They're just Sony with the PlayStation. So, like, they can leverage that better, but as the Game Pass...
saying it's streaming.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
As they pull in like more and more devs and games and everything with Game Pass, like it's going to be harder for Sony just to secure that exclusivity. So I'll be curious to see what they wind up doing for sure.
Yeah, they're going to have their own thing.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Also, hey, Opd, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you back.
Welcome. Yeah.
Let's see.
I have CK2. I have 800H. I don't know what that is. Sorry.
Paradox Games. My immediate thought is Crusader Kings 2. But I don't know.
Maybe?
I'm not sure. I could be wrong. OPD, if you... Yeah, okay, Crusader Kings 2. Gotcha.
There you go. Okay. 800 hours. Oh.
I know nothing about Crusader Kings 2. Other than, like, there is a certain subset of people who love that game to death and have played it so much, but yet somehow I know nothing about it. It's weird. Like, if you have any info about it, guys, by all means, please fill me in.
It looks like a strategy game. Looks like one I'd be really bad at.
it's almost like a like from the ground strategy game, right? Like you're on the ground as a
Whoa.
dude. Yeah, that's the thing. Like everyone who plays Crusader Kings 2 has like a lifetime of time spent in the game. It's wild.
Basically a medieval sim. Interesting.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Is it single player or multiplayer? What do you do, I guess? That sounded more skeptical than it needed to be. I just am completely clueless about this.
What do you actually do, though?
You like games, but what do you do with them? How much time do you spend on games? It's not the vibe I was trying to give off. Oh my god. You're right.
You like PlayStation games. Let me read your memory card.
I totally did. That's great. Wow. There was another thing I wanted to come back to, too, that I just remembered. Going back real quick to the idea of, like, hanging out and watching, like, E3 and those types of things.
Oh,
I loved it, too, and we had a tradition for a good few years during and after college where, Jane, Dante, and I would get together, originally at my dorm or at his dorm, and then, like, at his apartment, when we would all just get wildly drunk and watch the different presentations. It was so much fun.
I've done that before too. Yeah, it's a blast.
It's a great way to do it because like you get even more hype for the things that deserve getting hyped for, and you laugh uproariously at all of the stuff that's just awful. It's the best of both worlds. I love it. I'm really hoping that we don't lose that environment when they change over to just everyone doing their own presentations and stuff.
Yeah, that's basically why I watch stuff like the Game Awards, even when the awards parts are shit, especially this year.
Oh my god. This year was so heinous.
You get those crazy announcements that you never see coming.
Basically, an evil sim, both multiplayer and single player, with plagues, war, your brother fucking your wife, and becoming the immortal god emperor of Sparta. Aha! One of these things is not like the other.
These things is really specific.
Yeah. I guess that must be a plot point, huh? A very specific plot point. Joshua, just get healed up, I guess, here.
The Game Awards? Oh, you mean the Last of Us 2 show?
Seriously.
Oh, 13 Sentinels was robbed.
God.
So mad.
Yeah, that's another one I need to figure out. We are now recording. We should be live. Hello, everyone. If we are live, please sound off if you can see us. You won't have game audio yet. I'm fixing that, but
okay.
All right.
Okay, the VOD went up to where we're talking about 13 Sentinels.
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. We back, says Light. Do we have mic sound? Do we have game sound? If we hear that we have both sounds, then we'll be good to go. Just keep my eye on chat. You're both. All right, cool. We're back.
Okay, good.
All right.
That's weird.
Yeah, It must be on Twitch's end, like you were saying when we were off stream. That's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know. I did a quick check at like other streams, and they seem to not have had interruptions. Like I checked one; it was going for 4 hours. So I don't know.
I wonder if I'm just having some sort of like poor connection quality to the server cluster that I'm trying to reach, and it's like borking things. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, we'll see if it happens again. If it does, I might have to try and change the server cluster or something. But for now, we can continue. So thank you guys for sticking around.
Oh, I was going to say that. Yeah, thank you guys.
I know nothing kills the momentum on a stream more than the stream suddenly cutting out. So, ay. All right, let's pick up where we left off, shall we?
Bitching about Last of Us 2. I mean, Fire Emblem.
Yeah, honestly. Hey, you're not dead. I'm not. Damn, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't even know. It's like for some reason, we just completely lost all connectivity to the server. So it just stopped. But it didn't even give me a notification or anything, and it actually broke my recording too. So like my local file is corrupted. I have to go off the stream VOD now.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's super weird. But I mean, we're here. It's what counts. Fingers crossed it stays this way.
Hopefully, yeah.
But Yeah, and anything that shared a category with The Last of Us 2 was robbed, for sure. Yeah, Jane and I were sitting here screaming all night every time Last of Us 2 got another award over, like, anything.
Oh,
like, Hades got robbed, 13 Sentinels got robbed, all sorts of different stuff got robbed. It was the worst. Need to try Crusader Kings 2, but it's expensive to get all the DLC. Okay, gotcha. So, like, is there a good starting point, Wapiti? Like, is there a base version that is acceptable enough to play to give you the idea of what you're getting yourself into? Is there, like, any sort of, like, a demo experience or videos that you would recommend watching or anything?
Oh, base game is free.
What, is it on Steam or is it on a different platform? Like, what are we looking at here? Obviously, I could look it up, but, like, since I seem to have an expert in... Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll have to take a look at it then. How big of a game, like, file-wise is it? Because with recording, I now have to always be aware of file size. If you just had to give it a guesstimate. Also, we're successfully dodging shadow shots left, right, and center. I really, really, really hope we keep that momentum.
Not that big, he says.
Okay. Honestly, Battlefield Doom Eternal didn't get best soundtrack. Yeah,
Final Fantasy VII was good though. Like that category.
Yeah, that was a loaded category.
Like, at least it wasn't Last of Us 2 for that. I don't know how much I can handle of like soft little guitar strummings.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
God, that one track though in FF7 remake that I can't say the name of because it's a spoiler boss.
Oh,
but it's the one in Shimmer HQ.
Yep.
And when that third act of the music hits in and it just comes in full force, that is the greatest.
I've been wanting to go back in and play that again because I never did any of the New Game Plus like extra like trial room battle things or anything like that. I want to go back to it and get into that.
Yeah, I heard that hard mode's like brutal. Like you can't even use items.
Yeah, I want to give it a shot. I want to really try and. Okay, good. Continuing to dodge. Excellent. Good job, team. I am just pressing the RNG right now. That is all we've got going for us moving forward here. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I really want to like push the game systems and see what you need to do to survive on the hard mode because that seems interesting.
They put something together really special. I'm just like wondering where they're gonna go from here. Not just gameplay wise, but like story wise.
Yeah. Like,
I hope they know what they're doing because, like, hey, that first act really cool. You gotta follow up with something good though.
Yeah, they have given themselves big opportunities, but with big opportunities come big chances for failure. So, yeah, we'll have to see. It's gonna be interesting either way. I'm just hoping it's interesting in a good way.
Yeah.
Alright, I think, as with always, we're going to just push up with the Amelia and Ewan Death Squad and take out this Shadow Shotter. So these guys also have...
These guys you guys are American, right?
We are. Well, I am. Sorry, don't... Well, we're North American. Aha! Saving it!
Hey, whoa.
I am from the good old US of A, and Ben is from the frozen reaches of Canada, as per the name.
Yeah, my screen name is CanadianAniGuy, so that gives any clue.
I know, right? I feel like we need to like match. You're CanadianAniGuy. I would be like American Streamy Guy or something. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that.
Go up there in Leafland.
Yep. All right, come on. There's going to be a lot of Shadow Shot coming our way this turn, and I'm really scared, but...
it's a 13. What's the worst it could... There we go.
Natasha, I'm not too worried about. There's 2 more Shadow Shotters who might be able to hit Amelia.
Oh, no.
So that has me concerned. Joshua, even if he takes a hit here, he should be fine. Okay, he's too cool for school. He's just, dodging to the side of this deadly dark artillery. You guys can shoot Ewan literally all day. Please, go for it. I am totally okay with this.
Yeah, he can tank those. There we go.
Like, that's nothing.
Yeah. No, I was saying while the stream was crashed and no one heard it, that one of the free PlayStation Plus games was Bug Snacks.
Oh yeah.
And so I don't have a PlayStation 5, but you can actually go on to like PlayStation.com and just grab, like you can add them to your library digitally.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So I did that for when I do get a PS5.
Oh, okay.
I guess, but
Like,
also they had Hollow Knight that month. Which
Oh.
was really cool.
very nice. Very nice. I wonder if that's part of the reason I saw another big uptick in people viewing the Hollow Knight playthrough.
Oh yeah, maybe because November.
Yeah, and like
People might have been playing it for the first time and looking it up.
Yeah, in the last 3-4 months, like I got a huge upsurge in people watching it. So maybe. And I've had a lot of people saying like, I'm playing this game for the first time too, so it's cool seeing your experience. So like,
there you go.
yeah, that might be part of it, huh?
Tom has an announcement, by the way. He's never gonna play Hollow Knight again.
hey! No commitments one way or the other. I know. The number of people who've asked me to play God Home is staggering. Like, oh my god. And it's like, I will at least try it. And like I said, I'm interested in doing it as kind of like a getting back into it stream for when Silksong's finally going to be coming out. But like, so much of my love of Hollow Knight is for the atmosphere and the story and everything, and like the combat is great and the bosses are fun, but it's not a core of the game for me in the way like the bosses and stuff are a core of the game for me in a Dark Souls game, you know?
Yeah,
so the idea of a boss rush is not as appealing for me. And I get like there's different bosses and like there's new content, and that's cool. But like there's nowhere near as much drive for me to go back into it as there was when I was still learning the story.
Plus those bosses are really hard.
Right.
And there's it doesn't have as many RPG mechanics as something like Dark Souls, where it's like, okay, well, I can change up my build, or I can do this, or different weapon. Like you could with like the pendants or whatever,
the charms and stuff. Yeah,
the charms, yeah. But a lot of it comes down to I shouldn't have jumped there.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct. So it's like, I mean, I could, but like, again, if there's a reason I'm doing it, because like, again, Silksong is coming out in 2 weeks or whatever, then like, yeah, I'll do a stream of it. That's why I want to do Final Fantasy Tactics now, as kind of a lead into Triangle Strategy, and I've been meaning to do it anyway because it's literally my favorite game of all time. It needs to be on the channel. But
you gotta give me warning on that, by the way, so I can actually give the game a proper attempt.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely.
I want to try it, but
I
can't do it myself.
Sometime in the next 6 months, because it's going to be a potentially lengthy enough venture, depending on how much stuff I put on screen, that I'm going to want to make sure I have plenty of time before Triangle Strategy comes out to like really give it its due. Also, I'm totally going to have to get a thumbnail commish from you for that. Like,
ooh,
like that'll be. We can get Ramza. We can get Agrius. We can get, you know, the male female combo we've been doing on them, and it's gonna be great. So, like,
nice.
I need a good Ben thumbnail on that more than any of my other series. Thank you. Like, listen, man. I know we pat each other on the back constantly, but like, so much of the atmosphere of my channel, I think, has to do with just having your art on the channel, and so many of my LPs be shown by that. So it's true. It's true. I will forever I will forever associate Final Fantasy VII Remake, at least in part, with your art because of it being on my LP. So, yeah. Yes,
thank you, Cruz.
Yes, go to Ben's Twitter for more great art. Absolutely. There will be a lot of Samus.
Like Samus?
Yes, there will be a lot of Samus, so be prepared for that. But if you like Samus, and you should, then you'll have a good time there.
Your 35th anniversary art for Metroid Zelda was great. Thank you. No, that's not the real one. Once Metroid has its real anniversary, I'm busting out all the stops.
That'll be great. I can't wait.
I gotta make that thing gorgeous.
That'll be awesome.
I was thinking about that today, actually.
I am still in love with your Samus claws coming down the chimney. Like,
thank you. I'm really proud of that one.
You should be. Like, that blew me away. It's like there's Ben's art, and like I recognize it, whatever.
Like
yeah, but then I saw that, I was like, this is Ben's art, but like this is a whole different level from anything he's ever made before. This is wild.
Yeah, that took a long time to do. I gotta.
really bust out all of the.
Thank you guys. Jeez.
Ben, you got a drum roll. Okay. Sam was amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Like, excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. I love it. It's so great.
Yeah, I need to make more high quality stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, like...
I have, like, a list of ideas written down. It's like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Last week I was drawing, like, obsessively, because I'm like, oh, I gotta get this thing out for the Nintendo Direct in time. And then, the Nintendo Direct happened, and I gotta draw this Xenoblade idea I've had for months. And this is the perfect excuse.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, so sometime in the next 6 months, you gotta start working on tactics, so... And remember, you'll have some leeway, because, like, someone who's doing an LP is always going to fall behind anyone who's just playing it on their own. So you'll have some extra leeway in that regard, but still.
Yeah, good thing I just started this huge freaking Xenoblade game. That'll take me probably, like, 70 hours.
Oh, my God. I know, that's going to be me playing Dragon's Quest. Or Dragon Quest, I should say. That's...
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those.
I've been loving it, but, like, I'm really beating, like, I'm gonna be playing this game for the next year, aren't I?
Have you seen that website, howlongtobeat.com?
I've seen stuff like it before, and I honestly, I think I meant to look up Dragon Quest XI and just completely forgot.
Like, that thing's a great resource for, like, okay, I want to get into this, how much time is it? And they have it, like, varied on your playstyle and stuff.
Right, and, like, if you do just the main content, or all the side content, or...
Exactly.
Yeah. And, I mean, Dragon's Quest was different. I don't know if, like... I honestly don't know if I even would have taken it on at this point, just because of the sheer length. But, like, people voted for it, and my buddy Mike got it for me and everything, and he didn't get it for me to stream it or to, like, do a Let's Play of it, but I felt like that was a good way to do it justice, so I figured I could make the commitment for this and see how it plays out, but...
It's a cool game so far. Like, I didn't think I'd be as into it, but, yeah, I think I just need to watch the new episode, but other than that, I'm all caught up.
Nice.
It's charming.
It has like so much charm. I am... just immediately in love with it. I think we just hold here, dude. Like, we're just withering under a barrage of shadow shot, and then, yeah, the Cyclops army is descending on us like we're in fucking Mordor or something. Like,
pushing
Jesus.
is a bit risky.
Yeah. God, here they come. Yeah, because all we need is one errant shadow shot to clip somebody, and it could all be over. Hey, kind of like this!
Oh, boy.
Why is it always Marissa? Come on. Come on.
No.
Come on.
Oh, wait.
Come on.
Oh, no, wait. No,
Come on.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh. Cruz, you gave her your energy, and as such, she survived.
I wasn't sure if he was saying, like, live, or if he was going live. It's happening live.
Yeah, either would have worked. Either could have worked, yeah. Oh, my God. All right, well, this guy's out, at least, so it's just this one. This one only has an iron axe, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's get her patched up, shall we?
Yeah.
It's always Marissa, man. Like, good Lord. Living on the edge.
She's been taking a beating in the Lagdou.
Seriously, man. Like, it has been endless. Alright, Physic broke. I feel like for when you start playing tactics, I need to, like, put together a primer for you. like nothing too much, but just, like, some of the more esoteric shit that, like, I know is important, but that the game is never going to explain.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to, like, research some stuff just to get into it. And
all right, peace out,
same
Haddock.
with oh yeah,
thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. We will catch you around next time, hopefully, and have a good night.
I was also thinking the same thing about genealogy. Like, I gotta research that to get into that one too.
Yeah, those old RPGs that are just like, they'll figure it out, sink or swim.
I still think they're working on it, and I'm like, so I gotta get ready for that eventually as well.
It's gotta be happening. Like, I know, like, Shadows of Valencia wasn't the best-selling Fire Emblem of all time, but it was really popular, so I'm hoping, man. I'm really hoping. But, yeah, I mean, tactics, God, you've got just how do I unlock different character classes? What is brave and faith? Like, what do these stats dictate? What do you mean there's a zodiac system? Stop it! Rude! God damn.
Impolite.
Shadow shot bastards.
That's the last one, though, right? Like, we're good?
I think it is just across the board. I don't think there's a single shadow shot left. These guys are done. These guys must be done. Okay. Okay. And there's no more in the back. We're good. Okay. God almighty. But, yeah, like, what do you mean
there's... reinforcements? 2 more eyeballs show up? No!
Yeah, like, what do you mean there's a zodiac system? What do you mean, like... Wait, how does terrain work again? Wait.
Oh, that was the best when I was watching you play Triangle Strategy. And, like, you were just gaining the upper hand. And I'm thinking to myself, what if a third wave comes in?
Oh my god!
Like, General, the third wave is here to back you up.
And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, yeah, I know you want me to light the town on fire and do the whole thing, but, like, I don't want to do it.
I can't believe how hard they were pushing you to light all the innocent people's homes on fire.
Seriously, man. Like, oh my... And, like, listen...
Everyone in your army's like, dude, you gotta do it.
And, like,
it'll be really good.
If there wasn't just enough questioning about it, I would have assumed that I just had to do it. But, like, there was just enough of a hint of, like, but maybe. And, I mean, maybe was correct.
PD asks, are you guys talking about SMT? And I don't even know what that is.
Shin Megami Tensei, right?
No, yeah, it is. I don't know what the...
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is either. What are we looking at there?
The name's cut off on my Twitch thing. Something Omega Lol.
Huh. Interesting.
I hear SMT.
Yeah,
I tried, what was it, Devil Survivor 2? Which is also a kind of grid-based tactics game like this, and I sucked ass at it, and so...
Oh no.
Like, I could not get past, like, mission 2 or 3 or something.
Oh my god.
Crazy. But that was back, like, 10 years ago, so, like...
Gotcha.
I had no experience in those games.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard, I think, is there, like, a... I don't know, some sort of, like, a Zodiac system or something in that, I think, maybe? I think that might be what they're referencing here. Also, Windsword!
Not to my knowledge, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Obviously, I didn't get very far in any of that.
Right.
Devil Survivor's kind of hard. Yeah, it is hard. Oh my god.
But yeah, so let me know when you want to start getting into tactics. And boy, let me tell you, I will have the information for you.
I also want to play Xenogears, which was the thing that I want to start.
Okay, yeah, wait, so what is that one, then?
That is, it's the same director as Xenoblade and stuff, but it was on the PlayStation 1. Like...
Okay, gotcha.
Classic Square RPG that kind of started off that universe and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I played a bit of it. I've seen a bit of it, and then, like, I played, like, the intro, but then... I couldn't keep playing it because it was on the Vita, and that was when my wrist was really killing me, so...
Is that...
I couldn't, like, hold the damn thing.
Is that Xenogears that you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I had it on the Vita, like, the PS1 Vita version thing.
There's a game... I can't remember if it's Xenogears.
Yeah, I want to do that one.
Oh, what is this game? Holy crap. You might be able to help me out here. I think it was it was PS1 or PS2, and it involved mecha. And
it was Xenogears.
Was it Xenogears?
That has mecha.
Okay, because I remember it was like all over Game Informer when we were kids. Like there was advertisements for it constantly.
All the Xeno games have mecha.
Okay. Yeah,
I love it.
I feel like that's not it though. I feel like it had a different name. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me nuts.
There's Xenosaga.
There's Xenosaga.
That's on the PS2. Armored Core?
Not Armored Core.
That's a tactic, right? No.
Armored Core is
Mission?
Not Front Mission. Zone of the Enders.
Zone of the Enders. That's a PS2 mecha game.
Okay, yeah. See,
it's more of a real-time combat.
Okay, gotcha. Because I knew I feel like for a long time I've had like the Xenosaga and Zone of the Enders mixed up in my head, and like have had a very hard time extricating them from each other.
I see. Well, phonetically they kind of sound similar, but
yeah, I mean, you know, I think it was more just like, hey, here's a mecha game. Hey, here's a mecha game. I like mecha games, and I haven't played either of them. Exactly. At that point, the only mecha game I had played, I think, pretty much at all was Armored Core, and I loved it. But
I really want to get into Xenogears though, because like just that opening. Very reminiscent of Evangelion at the time.
Oh,
so, like around the same time it came out, but it's like you have all this sci-fi mecha imagery and religious imagery.
That sounds right up my alley, actually.
Yeah, and that art style too. Like it looks really cool. I want to actually do it, but now I'm playing Xenoblade X for some reason. I don't know.
So wait. So you said it's like a classic RPG. Like, what are we talking about here? What's the gameplay like? Is it like Final Fantasy
combat, or maybe ATB combat? It's like either one or the other.
Okay, so it's like a Final Fantasy type deal.
Yeah, like it seems like it.
Okay.
I need to actually get into it. I feel like I'm not authority on this at all.
I mean that's fair. It sounds like it would be something that would be right up my alley, and I've been looking for another, like, kind of classic RPG that I can play just in my own time. Like, I wanted to play Dragon Quest VII, but it turns out finding it in any way to play is exceedingly hard if you're not playing the 3DS version, which I don't want to. So, I want to play the original PS1 version, but apparently that's exceedingly difficult.
Camille says, you like religious themes? No, I like anime religious themes.
I like both. I find both very interesting. But yeah, in what Ben's talking about here, definitely like anime religious themes. Like it's interesting what they do with stuff. Yeah. Also, I feel like I missed a bunch of stuff here while I was agonizing over Zone of the Enders.
You guys into Trails? I heard that one's really good.
Trails.
I tried Devil Survivor and sucked.
Okay, I have to go like past to current now in comments so I don't miss anything. Devil Survivor's kind of hard. There's an alignment system. Never finished FFT. Finish FFT. That's a command. Light. That is an order.
From God. I mean, Tom.
When it comes to FFT, I try to be a humble man, but I may as well be God when it comes to FFT. Persona says tarot card Arcana's okay. Gotcha. I am winning, son, as a matter of fact. Thank you, sir. We're coming up on the end of Lagdou Ruins here, which is pretty exciting. I can't wait to get to the final map and for Ben to be like, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
You guys are trying to help me figure out what game I was thinking of, and then Trails.
Gear.
Trails is one that I have been highly recommended, or has been highly recommended to me by my friend Grayson. You would know as Wikipedia probably. Ben.
Oh yeah.
He plays Trails and has recommended it a lot, but I haven't had a chance to get into it.
I've heard his praise for that one. Is there mechs in that?
I forget. He likened it more to Valkyria Chronicles, I think, which is another one.
I got that on the Steam sale for Christmas. That's also on my backlog.
I know. I need to play that too. I could devote my life to just like RPGs and turn-based strategy games and like still never get caught up.
Doesn't help that they're all like 50 hours.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Exactly. Playing the first
Ryza was fun though. I played Atelier Ryza. I'm actually glad
I have it. I did get it on.
I want to play the sequel.
I did get it on the Steam sale because again, I've been craving just like RPGs because of like Dragon Quest and stuff. So I need to play it. It's a cute little RPG. I ended up like actually doing all the side quests and getting all the achievements for it, which I wasn't expecting to do. Yeah, I need to find the time, but it's like it's this eternal struggle for me because like I have the stuff that I'm playing to record, and then I have like stuff that I play by myself. Like I've been really into Phoenix Point again recently, and then there's like stuff that I play socially, including things like Magic as well as like League and Apex, and then I'm into Destiny again right now. It's like ugh.
And then some cheeky asshole drops a triangle strategy on you. And
Seriously?
Like,
oh my god, that legit threw off my whole goddamn schedule so bad. Oh god. Okay, to be fair to me, Light, I mainly only play TFT in League, Teamfight Tactics. Like, I rarely actually play regular League anymore.
I think he's doing that Control Delete meme. It's like, Your Honor,
Oh,
League
yeah.
of Legends, death.
Oh, I believe it. I fully
And he's in
believe
the
it.
chair.
Listen, I was bad with League back in the day. I started playing League back in, like, Alpha, back in high school, before anyone knew what it was. I played League for a long time.
Be honest, how toxic did it get?
It was... Oh, I'm not throwing away a killer lance. Are you kidding me? Throw away the steel lance. It was toxic with other people. It was toxic with my friend group. But then, like, there was toxic where, like, the people who were toxic to each other, but it was kind of funny, would be like, dude, you need to chill. When people would get real bad, it was not great. Plus, we were all angsty teenagers in high school. It was just a bad time all around.
Of course.
But I have a lot of fond memories of it, too, because there was a lot of fun to be had before it was, like, metas and esports and, like, I just want to do this stupid thing while my friend is playing this stupid thing and somehow have it work, somehow.
Oh, the esports.
Oh, God. Should have stayed in StarCraft where it could have been more localized. Oh, I know who plays League hates playing it. It's... the thing...
Same here, yeah.
The thing about League is now when I do play regular League, we have, like, a full team of 5 guys. And then it's fine. And occasionally something shitty will happen and someone will get mad. But for the most part now, like, we're all, like, working age adults. We're matured. Like, it's fine. We're just there. We have fun. Whatever. When it was just, like, you would be, like, you and your friend trying to play with, a team of 3 randos or something, that's when it was bad. And that's when you hate yourself.
People always has that effect.
I can't do it anymore, man. I don't know how I survived the Xbox 360 Halo days, man, with just pub lobbies with open mic. Oh my God. I don't know how I did it.
That was fun, though. I miss those days.
It was so fun. I don't know how I did it. You encountered
did I tell
so
that
much
story
wild
about
shit.
my old gamer tag?
Oh, no, I don't think you did. This sounds interesting.
Man. So my Xbox gamer tag, the name I was going for, like my online name was Crimson Phoenix because I was in high school and that's what you do.
Sure, of course.
So when I got an Xbox, I'm like, well, I want to have my name, but then I also want to have the Crimson Phoenix thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I put CP Ben.
Oh no.
That could have gone way worse. Okay, it's not that. It's not
okay.
Yeah. I was just like, yeah, years later, I'm like, oh, that was stupid. Oh my God. But no, I went into a Halo game, and it's open mic, right?
Oh, God.
And some guy is on mic, he's like, oh, CP Ben? And I'm like, yeah, and he's like, certified pimp. And in that moment, I'm like, I gotta change this gamer tag, this is no good.
Oh, no.
And then I changed it.
There's no other response there. You gotta just be like, you have to excise the evil. From that point on, It's ruined. Oh my God. I never play with randos ever again after
yikes.
Yeah. Oh God. I never play with randos ever again after Dread Queen Rothian was blown for me in MH Gen. I know just enough about Monster Hunter to know that must have been heinous. Like, I know monsters are already scary. Anything that's like a Dread Queen anything must have been a goddamn nightmare. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like it sucks.
God.
I've only played a little bit of Monster Hunter as well.
I played a little bit of Monster Hunter World. Again, Jane, Dante, and I. Yeah, she's just like, I will not be touched. You may be a tanky man made of meat, so I will like, slowly slap through you with this sword, but you will not hit me in the process. Slap. I hope Arthur can't get shot by anything else. No, he's fine. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. A little bit of Monster Hunter World. Jane couldn't get into it. I'm interested, but I need to find the time to play more of it, and Monster Hunter is just one of those games that you need to dedicate the time to it.
Yeah.
So.
I started getting into it, and then it got to the point where it's like I have to learn how all the items work, and I'm like, All right, I just had to go online and look through the wiki for a couple hours, and then I just never did it, so I haven't gone back to
it. Sounds
cool.
about right.
I like it, but yeah, I just gotta dedicate, like you said.
Yeah, and that can be tough. That sounds about right for Jane. Yep. It's Monster Hunter, like, she gave it a fair shake. You know, I gotta give her credit, but there was just a little bit too much, like, micromanaging and slow burn stuff, and it's one of those games where your friend that you're playing it with is like, yeah, I know these monsters kind of suck and they're little and it's kind of boring, but, like, wait until you get to the big things, it's gonna be awesome. And it's like, I believe you, but that doesn't make what we're going through right now any less painful.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna keep hacking through Cyclopses that can't hit us. I'm okay with this. This works.
Yeah, that's fine. Me hit 0. Me do big attack.
Me hit eventually.
No damage.
Oh no, me not hit.
Monster Hunter is a game where you really gotta play solo for a while. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Because all my other friends were like level 120 or some, like, super overpowered crap that, like, if they came in and did multiplayer with me, like, it would just be over in 2 hits.
Right.
And I wouldn't learn. Like, I was playing it to learn how to play it.
Exactly. That's the experience.
But then it came through the actual learning part, the research, and I'm like,
yeah. That's the experience that Dante and I are having with Jane right now, because we're getting her into Remnant, which she is enjoying. And, which, again, if you guys haven't played Remnant from the Ashes and you like Souls-like games, check it out. Really solid. But, like, Dante and I beat the game, and then now she wants to play, so we're like, all right, well, we'll go in. But the way it works, if you go into a multiplayer game, it scales the world to the highest players. So, like, she can't hurt anything. And we're like, this isn't going to work. So we had to remake characters, which is fine. But, yeah, it can be tough with stuff like that, man. Like, certain games with RPG mechanics, trying to introduce a friend to it can be a real challenge just because of that. So, you have to be careful.
Yeah, I think if you're going to go into an RPG, you got to be ready to learn. And once I get into tactics or genealogy, I'm going to be like, okay, I got to do some wiki diving to make this work.
Exactly.
That's all part of it.
Trust me, man. Let me be your wiki. I'll be able to explain it way, way better than the actual wikis, because the wikis are going to try and... Yeah, well, yeah. The wikis are going to...
Or play it like the people played back then, where you had no wiki.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because, like, the wikis are going to be like... So the knights use swords, and the formula for sword damage is your attack damage times your physical power minus the enemy's brave stat plus your brave stat. This is an actual calculation, by the way. And it's like, okay, that's great, but, like, let's dumb it down here a little bit. You don't need that.
Wait, didn't you say that it tells you how much damage you're going to do?
It does, but the wiki's going to be like, if you want to know, like, how to manipulate your damage properly, you need to know all of these things.
Oh, like min-maxing.
Right. When it's like, you could just, like, put the new big sword on. But, yeah, tactics is interesting because, like, every class and every weapon type has its own way that it calculates damage. Like, there's no uniform calculation for how your stats impact your damage. It's all unique. Each thing works differently. So you can get big swings and stuff. It's weird. Also,
yeah, basically what I was saying, though, even with Atelier Ryza, it's like, okay, I had to look up some stuff for that.
Right.
Because that whole game was like, your power was based off the crafting system, so you had to learn how to do that.
I remember you saying, like, that you wound up, like, falling into this Atelier Ryza alchemy rabbit hole, and it was like, damn, all right, fair enough.
It's like the whole game. Like, okay, no, it's half the game. Half of it's like the actual RPG battles, but then the other half is like crafting, and it's a really cool system. Just takes a bit to learn.
That's Tactics Ogre is like that too, which is another excellent tactics game that everyone should play. Especially the PSP remake for it is excellent. But there's a crafting system in that like is, you think at first is secondary, and then you're like, wait, what do you mean? Like, I can equip this sword at level 12, and the next sword that I can equip on this character won't be until level 24. How am I supposed to bridge the gap? And it's like, oh, I'm supposed to forge my gear and use it for way longer than I thought. Okay, got it. And then it's like a whole thing of like how you do this and how it works and how you get the materials and yada yada yada. So didn't really get into Monster Hunter World, but up to Gen Ultimate I know quite a bit. Though I'm no master. I plan on getting Rise though. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get Rise because like again I barely even touched World, and
that's how I feel.
I'm probably only gonna play a Monster Hunter game if I can play it with people. And up until, I guess, tonight, the only person I really knew who played it regularly was my friend Dante, and he doesn't want to get a Switch. So it's like, I might
Maybe
just
Rise
keep
will
playing.
come to PC next year or something later.
That is possible. That is possible.
Could happen.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Unless
it's
Nintendo
like,
has money in it, I don't know.
well, yeah, you know. But yeah, otherwise I'm just going to have to get into World eventually, which, I mean, is fine. People love World, it seems like, so.
What are you playing World on, by the way?
PS4.
Hey, I'm playing it on PS4 too.
Hey, there we go. Maybe we can get something.
To get back to it as well.
Maybe we can get something going here at some point.
How far were you? I was in like the Coral Highlands and that stopped.
The last thing I did, because it killed all of our momentum for that night and we never went back to it, was the first like, I don't even remember what it was called, but it was like a big story battle against this like magma lava dragon thing that was like lumbering
I'm, like,
through
only
a canyon.
Just a bit past that. So.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
we did that and we were like, this was awful. I never want to do this again. And which Dante warned us. He was like, this is going to suck. I'm sorry, this part is just bad. But if you can get past it, you'll get to good stuff. And we didn't get past it. Like, we finished it, and that was it. And we haven't touched it since.
Yeah, the area after that's gorgeous. Yeah, that fight's weird. And then... But hey, that's cool that we're both at, like, a similar point in the game. We both have an interest in going back to it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I think about it fairly regularly. I don't have it installed at the moment just because, you know, hard drive space limitations on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I think I'm installed mine too.
But I can, you know, I have it. I can reinstall it. So, God, I can't.
See you later, Quest Boy.
Oh, peace out, Quest Boy.
Have a good night. Thanks
have a
for
good
joining
one.
us.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't break, and you'll be able to catch the rest of the VOD on YouTube eventually once I get it up. So look for that.
Twitch says we're only going for 40 minutes. That's crazy. It feels much longer.
God damn it, that's so annoying. Oh, hey, one shot.
Oh, Light says he wants to play with us as well.
Ah, there we go. There we go. All right. I'm guessing you're on PS4 as well then, Light. But yeah, we'll have to see. How many people can you get into like a hunting party? Is it 4? Okay. Yeah, maybe we could get my buddy Dante then, and like we can have a 4-man and just go. That'd be cool.
Like, it says Sword and Shield for life. No, that game sucks. Oh, you mean Monster Hunter?
I was using the Charge Blade and the Switch Axe. I think were the two things I was going back and forth between. I
was using the Longsword.
Okay, that's like the big ass fucking katana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was getting a little bit into the bow as well, but that was like right before we stopped playing. Sword and Shield user. Yeah, I think Jane started using the Sword and Shield before she gave up on it, and she did enjoy that. So
I like the Longsword. You can do like these crazy weed-looking combos.
yeah, absolutely.
Flash them up in the air and swing that thing around like your Sephiroth.
I liked the Charge Blade because it was like I get these big chunky hits when it's like in axe mode, but then I switch to sword mode and like it becomes way faster, and then I jab the sword into them and it explodes. Whoa, let's go! Shit like that. That's cool. I like that.
What's with that skeleton just hanging in the corner?
I was just about to say, hello, where did you come from, sir? And why are you going to make me run all the way to the bottom of the map to kill you? Thank you,
Is that a trap? Is there going to be like a swarm of reinforcements once you get close enough to them?
They're all Shadow Shot moguls. No, they're Shadow Shot Gorgons, even worse. I would cry and lament the idea that I could even possibly forget that existed. And goodbye, sir.
You were a thorn in our side, and now...
You've been cleansed by the holy light of God!
Oh, it's so cool.
It's so great. Light magic. All the magic animations in Fire Emblem are always great, but light magic is so baller.
One enemy left.
Yeah, we're just gonna run Amelia down there and spike him.
You sound like 9S for a second. Yeah.
I
One
might have...
confirmation will suffice, Tom.
I was gonna say, I might have a little bit of Kyle McCarthy in my voice somewhere. That'd be great. I would... Oh, that'd be wonderful. Blue. I literally did not need to do that. She does not need the XP. That was pure force of habit.
Oh, yeah, you're just wasting your weapons.
Ah, God damn it. Alright, everyone just huddle up, let Amelia go do the Amelia thing. Like, he could at least do me the common courtesy of running at me. God damn bastard.
No! I'm on my lunch break.
Come here, you son of... Actually, what do you have before I, like... I know it's Amelia. Okay, it's an Iron Blade. It's like, I swear to God, if I get Amelia killed here... There he is, alright.
There we go, yeah. Oh, maybe it was because the wall wasn't broken yet.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, there was no actual way for him to reach you, so he just wasn't aggroed at all.
That is possible.
Okay, it's over.
Goodbye, sir. Alright. So, if we were remembering correctly, that should be map 9. Proceed to next floor. Yes. Here it is.
Is this the really scary one?